Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Discount Podcast. My name is Dom.
My name is Brady.
My name is Sam.
And we have a very special guest with us today for our Halloween
indeed.
He's getting
special.
excited. I could see it
He's
on
a
his
giddy
face.
little rat.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. My name is Braden.
Yay!
For those who don't know Braden has been a long-time collaborator. He's been on both our previous YouTube channels quite extensively. Long-time
Yes.
friend too. I think that's probably a little more important.
I
We've
have-
known Braden for quite some time.
Yes, I have known Braden since kindergarten.
Wow.
We have shared many laughs together, many
That's right, you
cries.
guys-
many
met at
many
elementary
cries,
school together.
many childhood traumas.
Yep, we were boys. Wait, yeah, you can't put that in. We went.
I'll blur that.
we were. Yeah, we did go to the same elementary school together. My earliest memory with Braden is we were on the playground outside of on the playground, and we just watched a documentary about sea turtles. Mm-hmm. And in the documentary, it's the sea turtles like going to the beach. You know how they like make the
Right,
crawl.
like when they hatch, they crawl to the beach. And,
Exactly.
Like, the birds are like attacking them.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's
so
like detrimental. Like it makes me cry every time.
it's a tough
Tough
birdie
start,
it's a
right?
birdie turret world out there.
Birdie turtle.
So Braden wanted to play turtles.
Well, you were the one who invented the game.
Oh, I was.
You were the one who.
You should tell the story. I might have my.
Well, so I like see Dominic and he's like on the ground. He's like crawling towards the
The fence,
grass.
right?
Yeah, the fence. And he's like, "Oh, look out, a wave! Oh, look, get out of the way, the bird!" And I thought it was the funniest thing ever. And so I joined along, and it was so amazing. The next day, I go up to Dominic again, and I'm like, "Hey, that turtle game, that was pretty fun. Should we play it again?" Nothing.
And I was like, no.
Nope.
I was like, no,
Nope.
I'm okay.
I mean, just simply didn't want to play with me, you know.
And throughout the entire recess, we never played a game. We never.
I just
we
followed
never.
you.
We never stayed from that spot. I'm pretty sure we stayed in the spot the entire recess, and we were just like, "No, I want to play." And I was just like, "No, I don't want to play." And I think it got to the point where we were like yelling, like two kindergartners like yelling at each other.
I know you were like running from me at some point. And I was just kind of like chasing along. But then at the very end, when the bell rang, I went up to Dominic and was like, "Thanks a lot, Dominic. Now you wasted all my recess."
I remember the games in elementary school and thinking like, whenever I lost, like it's where my competitive spirit started because every time I lost, it was detrimental to my day. I was
For
like,
sure.
I'd go in, walk into my 4th grade class where we were having, one of the moms come in to do art, and I just lost in fucking tetherball, and I was seething. Just, I'm never gonna get over this. I hate my life. Tetherball ruins everything.
Tetherball was like intense.
No, I hated playing games too because, like, I knew they would do the whole no tag back things with tag just because I was a little fat ass kid and they could target me and then just like sprint off and be like, and I'd be I'm just, damn it.
We would do the same. Braden, I don't know if you remember this. There's a kid in our class. His name was. Bleep this out. His name was.
I remember.
For the story, I'm gonna call him
Jason.
Jason. His name is Jason. You just said the same name twice. We would play tag with him. I feel kind of bad to this day because I remember like. Actually, not gonna tell the story. I'm changing my mind.
Harassed in high school.
Yeah, changing. That's why I'm changing my mind here. But no, all those elementary school games got heated. Foursquare was the big one.
I remember.
Oh my goodness.
Mad heated at
I
Foursquare.
would play football at school, and it was like, if we don't make this, like if we don't score on this last winning drive, I'm not making the draft.
You're like,
I'm not going pro. My
not
life
gonna-
is over. I'm gonna be stuck in a desk job until I'm 45.
you're sitting there as like an 11-year-old, just like fucking Bob got out. He's injured for the rest of the season.
God damn it, Ryan! If you drop another pass, you're cut. Like, and it was fucking 3rd grade, and I'm throwing the shittiest duck passes of my fucking life, and of course they drop one, and I'm God fucking damn it, bitch. But no, nothing angered me more though than after recess when I'm like sweating buckets, going inside, just profusely sweating,
Oh, of
and
course.
someone pulls the 1, 2, 3. Save
At
some
the
for me.
water fountain.
My God.
I would swing on a hoe.
I don't know
Like,
if it's
I'm
a-
sorry.
I don't know if it's the universal experience of the kids at the drinking fountain, and like you were getting a good drink of water, just devouring that, because
Right?
the drinking fountain is
Oh my
glorious.
You don't need to be to class that fast.
Oh yeah,
I'm
no.
sorry.
And the kid behind you, 1, 2, 3, that's enough for me.
1, 2, 3.
Turn around and just
I will fucking kill you.
They like 5-star your back while doing it.
Oh my God.
2, 3.
Like, I know whose lunch I'm spitting in tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I know who I'm not trading with tomorrow. I know who's not getting my cheese stick.
Right?
Exactly who I'm gonna tag
You don't
first
get-
tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Just straight for him.
Hack.
I remember my first interaction with Braden quite farther than that. It was in middle school, and we hadn't started hanging out at that time. But I was being especially weird. Wait, that's not a great sentence to say. I was being especially goofy in the locker room.
Yes.
Yes. And I don't know why, but I shouted in the PE locker room. I was like, I just watched Full Metal Jacket the night before, and I was like, who's seen Full Metal Jacket? And Braden, you're the only person. You stood up and you're like, I have, but you had never talked to me, and I was like, oh, and then I never said a word to you again until high school. But I remember
Braden's
that very
like,
vividly.
I have, and he's like, oh,
It was like the borderline connection almost being made, but
I think
Is
not quite.
is our stars aligning?
yeah, it was the foreshadowing.
I have a couple like memorable stories, but the one that I think is most important to tell, which is like very important to me and Braden's path as being friends, is it was 7th grade. You know what story I'm gonna tell, right?
Oh, I don't
The
know.
classes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was 7th grade, and we're playing
Oh,
football.
I was there too.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't playing though.
But
I
you were,
was-
like, there.
I was watching like Family Guy clips on my phone, I think.
Yeah, but you knew all the people we were
Yes,
playing with.
yes.
So we're playing.
Were you a bystander?
Yes, I
watching that?
watched from
were
the
you
sidelines.
covering or were you the receiver?
I was covering.
That's right.
I was
You were
covering.
covering. We'll call him Mark.
Mark.
So
Bleep,
Markiplier.
bleep that.
so me and Markiplier were on a team, and
Marky Moo.
Marky Moo, and Braden Boo and his friend were on the other team, right? And so we were playing football, just 2-on-2, and you know me, I was like 4th round projected, like quarterback. I was him,
Of course.
and
Making at least 10 mil a year.
Marky Moo runs on a slanty poo, and I throw a dart right in the middle, and Braden and Mark, they both go for the ball, and they collide faces with each other. They just slam
It's
into each other,
intense.
and it was like
too.
a hard hit.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it was,
like
Dude.
smack.
like
I'm
two
so-
watermelons just like getting thrown at each
And
other.
I was like, at first, I'm like laughing. 'Cause I'm like, oh, they just
No,
got it
please
over.
laugh.
And then I walk up and I'm like, oh shit. Mark's like got a gash on his cheek, just bleeding. And Mark's glasses, the frame had opened and closed around Braden's lip.
so
And so then
Braden,
you end up getting like 2 stitches in your lip.
Yep, I got stitches.
Yeah.
Braden
that
like
is
Braden
insanity.
stands up because they
They're like-
they hit so
they're-
hard. They're on the ground.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Braden like
He's
stands
like,
up.
What the hell? They're like dangling. in
Yeah,
your- and
the
I'm
glasses
like,
are just
and
dangling
at
from
first
his
I see
bottom
him like
lip.
holding it. I'm like, why are you holding his glasses like that? And he come up and he's like pulling his lip with it. And I'm like, oh.
So brutal.
Dude, it was so funny because like I hear that from like other people's perspective, and I just think about my perspective of it all, and like it happened in a flash. It was like 1 second I was like watching Sam like make that pass, and then the second I was on the floor. It was like,
Ouchers.
You're
The
seeing
next second,
stars.
you're the nurses. They're trying to give you ice for the glasses
Dude.
through your lip, and you're just.
You got
Dude,
birds
yeah.
like chirping around your head.
You wanna know what happened after that?
What?
So after we collided, I was walking back. I was like, oh my god, I can't get these off. These are like stuck in here. And the nurses there, they were like trying to get it off. They were like pushing the frame out of the glasses, and they couldn't.
That is brutal.
Two of them could not get it, and they were like, well, I guess you're just gonna have to go to the emergency room.
So you go to
And-
the emergency room, and did they just like cut the frame off, or what
Well,
did they do?
I'll tell you what happens. There's stuff that happens in between that too. So, one of like our family's like old friends that we had that like we were not friends with anymore was still the emergency contact, and both of my parents did not pick up,
Oh.
and so they called this like family friend that I've not seen in like 4 or 5 years. I know that our families are on bad terms. And I'm just sitting in that car, just silently, with glasses in my lips, just being like, "Oh."
Well, I guess it's nice that they took you still. Like,
It was super nice that they took me, but
Yeah,
it was
true.
just
They could have just been like,
really
hell no.
It was just really awkward because I
Fuck that
bet
kid.
they were freaked out that both my parents didn't pick up. But anyway, we get to the emergency room and the doctor within like 3 seconds pops it off. Just goes,
Oh, what the nurse couldn't
Like
do.
a genius.
yeah, and they just stitched me up real quick and I was out. It was,
Oh, cool.
Was it?
it was a same day kind of.
it's funny that the day you came back, we were in English class, and I took a picture of it, and that is still your contact photo to this day on my phone.
Can I tell the milk story?
Yes.
I do have a video of this. Do you want me to put the video in?
Of course.
Overlaid. So during COVID, it was a little after COVID when people were starting to be able to kind of hang out again. We decided to go to like a gas station. I don't know whose idea it was. I think it was Mark. We were hanging out with Mark.
It was definitely Mark.
Mark knows exactly how to enable you to do anything. And he asked you, he's like, Braden, drink 2 gallons of milk and like I'll give you like $5 or something.
Something
So, I don't know, it was something
like
stupid.
that.
And I was like, "Are you stupid? That's the greatest deal ever."
I love milk.
And we get there, we buy the 2 gallons, and you just start pounding them. Like you're just chugging them. And I don't know, me and Dominic were probably having some side conversation, but after a while, I think the goal was obviously to make you throw up. And viewer discretion, because the clip's about to show up. Braden just like throws up the stream, the gooeyest stream of milk.
Before, he's like, I can do it. He's like breathing
Right.
super heavily, and he's just like, it's this much milk left. Like, you're so
You were so close, yeah.
Dude, was I? I remember being.
Or
only
was it like halfway?
Dude, I remember being a quarter in and sweating.
I remember you being kind of brutalized because you were like, oh man. You started going like,
I felt
oh man.
horrid. Oh my gosh.
Like, you think about it, that's like 20 pounds of milk that he just.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh,
It all just,
Jesus.
it all just, he leans over and I'll just, we went there for a month after and there was still streams because he threw up right under a tree and there were still just streaks of the milk
We were
that
just,
just
like,
like
examining it.
curdled on the ground.
Oh.
Definitely great.
That park was legendary.
Yeah, we did a ton
Did a
of
lot of
stupid shit.
a
in that
lot
park.
of stupid shit.
Let's see.
Genuinely, I think actually that might be how we originally became friends, is because Mark, as mentioned earlier, he'd come up to us and be like, he'd be like, I'll give you $1 if you eat this like fucked up meal. And it'd be like
dude.
ambrosia salad mixed with green beans or some shit. And I'd be like, yes. And then you'd start doing it. And then we just do that shit. I think that's how we like initially became friends,
Yeah.
because we were just eating bullshit.
Mark just knew how to enable everybody.
Yeah.
He did, dude. I did something stupid. I think he gave me $20 for this. It was a high-paying one, and he was like, "Can I say this? I dare you to go out in the middle of the road and take off your pants, like run across the road and just strip, like in the middle of the road." So I run out. I bleep the road name, but it's God. What intersects the park?
Your mom.
It's that road, and I'm running. Cars are like almost crossing.
Oh
and
my
I run
God.
out in the middle of the road, and I just take off the pants, and I do a circle like in the middle of
I
the
actually
road.
have a
Hilarious.
funny story about that, or not that specifically, but like losing your pants. So,
Good setup.
yeah.
big story start.
So junior year of high school, I went to prom, and we had gone with a big group of friends, and I'd taken one of our friends who was a sophomore so that she could go with all of us, right? Mm-hmm. And I remember I had gone to get my suit tailored, and I was like, wow, like, I can't believe how nice fitting these pants are. Like, these are great. Like, I don't feel like these aren't tight on me
You're
at
feeling
all.
like $1 million bucks.
I feel good. And I go to prom, and I'm like, these feel like a little loose. And I remember after prom, we're walking back to the car, and I kind of fell behind, and so I start running to get across the street, and my pants fall down, and there's cars like parked right, like they're at the red light right next to me, and I was wearing like bright purple leopard print underwear, and I'm pulling my pants up middle of the intersection, and I'm like, sorry. My bad.
Accidentally,
my friends all turned back, and I'm like pants at my shins.
accidentally flashing all of the people in their cars.
Luckily, it wasn't my assless chaps I wore to prom, so I was like,
As you did the year prior, of
the
course.
year after. I did.
Oh, the year after. Sorry.
Yeah,
He did both.
You know,
senior year was interesting.
I was in one of those cars and I enjoyed the whole thing.
Yeah, it's like that.
Great show. I really liked
It was a
it.
sight
Yeah,
to
I'll wear
behold.
the assless
Yeah, he
chaps
actually has a
again.
video of it right now. Editor, put up the video.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
It's just the horse.
It probably will be the horse.
I never went to prom
I never went to
Me
prom
neither.
either.
or homecoming. Did you really not ever go to prom?
Nope.
I'm surprised.
Really, I was the only one who went to prom.
Looks like it.
You never went to prom either.
Nope. I went to homecoming once. Miserable night. Worst night I've ever had.
No, genuinely, I think, like, I look back on them fondly, but while it was happening, I don't think I had like a good time at any of them.
I don't.
I
don't know.
respect anyone who had a good time going there.
Oh, definitely.
I know I would not have had a good
Yeah.
time.
I always
going
just
there.
went bowling instead.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah. Editor, cut to the video I'm thinking of.
Yep.
That's
I know which one you're thinking of too.
Oh, I get it now that I see it.
Yeah.
It's a TikTok.
My TikTok.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyway, yeah, but good introduction for Braden. We are very glad to have you on.
I feel so welcome. So many stories.
I'm glad. We just got back from a haunted house.
Yep.
Me, Sam, unfortunately,
well,
couldn't
it
make
wasn't really haunted.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That
It was
shit-
pretty.
I
It was
can't
pretty
remember.
haunted.
There was some scary.
There's some ghouls. There's some frights.
There's some clowns.
Did you drop your
Found-
pants for him?
Yeah.
We did.
Well,
Did they
to
give
like
you $20 for it?
to every one person did, but it was a little weird because they asked first, and they were like, "We'll give you $20 like to come around."
Yeah. It was
Back.
we all three of us
Yeah.
went back and it was like
They weren't in costume either. I thought it was a
No.
scare actor. I'm like, oh, they want to pay
It
like
was-
for practice for their
it
scares.
was this dude with a patchy beard and like a balding head, and he was wearing like stained gray sweatpants.
You didn't get a cross necklace.
Yeah, it was just.
He was still scary.
I
but-
thought he was really scary. Like I'm pretty sure he was a scare actor, but it's just weird that he paid me for
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
around back with him.
Yeah, he like went up and like started dicking everything.
Okay, this is probably this segment's probably a little
Jesus
But no,
Christ.
We're not gonna cater to some people with that.
yeah.
But no, yeah,
That's
I did end up giving him head that night.
Yeah.
He was very grateful.
Put in the clip.
He
Speaking
Oh
of which,
my
my
God.
coworker told me that I
Uh-oh.
couldn't give good head because I don't have dick sucking lips the other day.
Oh.
I feel like that's
Well, that's just not true.
I'm
like
so
that's-
sorry.
Well, yeah.
yeah, we have first-hand evidence.
Like,
Come on.
first off, not true. Second off, I feel like that's something I should report to HR, but I'm like I'm at work
Maybe.
and he told me I don't have dick sucking lips. Like,
Do you talk to this coworker? Or...
dude, my manager, we'll call him Brock. He started making jokes every time he hears us say some fucked up shit. He's like, "We're gonna start an HR department," and which, you know, with the amount of slurs that get thrown by my coworkers, it's not surprising anymore.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, I'll be restocking lettuce or some shit, and I'll just hear from the other side of the, "You fucking kill yourself, you stupid piece of shit."
Jesus Christ.
And Brock, and it's like they're brothers. Like, my coworkers are brothers. They're talking to each other like this, and he's like, "Okay, starting an HR department."
You probably need one for the shit.
I mean, yeah,
for the shit that I hear.
yeah.
I'm trying to think of the funniest occurrence that happened at the haunted house.
Other than the
We got a
live
good picture with one of the
scare people.
the scare
we got a good
employees.
Dude,
selfie.
yeah. That was quite hilarious.
There was a part where there was like a live gator inside of one of the dungeon sets, which was really weird, and I don't understand.
It almost got Braden.
It did. It got
Yeah,
this.
might-
Okay, it got this 8-year-old by the leg and it pulled him in the water, and then it immediately tried to go back and get Braden's leg, but
Well,
Braden jumped last second.
I
That
am
is
just
so
very
scary.
surprised they left the gator in because last year the gator actually got a boy, so now there's like a memorial statue
Yeah.
where the thing is. So like people take a bunch of pictures with the boy, like the memorial statue.
And we took a funny picture of the boy. Like we can try to cut to that if somebody has it. But it was just I
Here
don't know.
lies Ryan.
Yeah,
poor Ryan.
rest in peace, Ryan.
But I don't know. It's just like nobody was watching the gator, and nobody like where was the gator tamer? Like I know that they
Well,
have
right,
to
they
hire
always have the
somebody.
gator tamer or the gator wrangler because usually it's like a whole
Yeah.
show of him like
They're the gamers.
grabbing the.
Yeah, because last year he wrestled the gator, and he was like in the water and like spinning around, and he was screaming help, but.
I just
think
thought
he
it was.
got it.
I just thought that as part of the show.
It's like when in SeaWorld where one of the orcas eats one of the live instructors.
No, I got sad.
It's
when-
just part of the show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all good fun. I'm clapping my hands and.
They make like a sacrifice every time. There's like a.
Like, hold on. Sam just showed up a funny clip that we have to put in the podcast.
All right, put it in.
It's
I'll
I
play
think
the
we should
sound.
save it for a video because it's audio based.
Wait,
I'm
that's
gonna play- I'm gonna
true.
play the sound.
You'll see that in a video.
You'll see that.
eventually.
I will put that. We'll put that in a future video. That can't go here. Sorry, folks.
You know what did happen at the haunted house that was really hilarious? Remember when we all three went down the slide and nearly took out that child?
Oh my god.
Well, I
You
did
guys
take
what?
out the kid. There's a kid at the bottom of the slide. Are you telling? You're okay. It's a real story about tonight. There's a slide in the haunted house that you go to. It's a big. You're getting
It's a big slide,
momentum
yes.
down that slide. You're going like Mach 20 down the slide, and I didn't look before I leaped. And there was like a child at the bottom. I feel so bad. There's a child at the bottom, and I'm going down. Braden narrowly avoided the
Narrowly.
kid. I couldn't. I completely sideswiped the kid, and he went straight on his back. I felt so bad.
How old was the kid? Like
12?
Okay. I
Dude,
thought-
not
Not even.
He had to have been 8.
He was like
Not
8.
even.
I would
Yeah.
have felt bad if he was. Damn, who took their 8-year-old?
He like clobbered him.
Yeah,
Definitely like 4 feet
I was
tall.
gonna say another thing now that I think about it. And I might have gotten it on video. I took a lot of video. There might be like a micro vlog or something small, but basically there's this group of people in front of us, and we were being obnoxious, not in the sense
totally
that
were.
we are being like annoying to the people around us, but in the sense that we
We were just having a good time. We were
having
screaming.
fun.
We were going along. It's more fun
Yeah.
to me to go along with the actors than to just like
Yeah.
walk by. Because people just
Yeah.
like walk by when people are scaring. They're
Yeah,
just
like, I mean, imagine being
Or,
a
like,
scare
At least have
actor.
fun with them.
Yeah, imagine being a scare actor and somebody just walks by you and doesn't get scared. Like, it makes you feel worse. You should just play it up and get scared. Like, it's part of the fun. This group in front of us, at a certain point, I could hear him like talking to his kids about us a couple times, just saying stuff like, "Oh, these guys are like." One time one of the scares figured out my name, and they're like, "I guess they're scaring Brady now." And at a certain point of us screaming, they just stop and they're like, "You go ahead of us."
Oh yeah,
and
they just completely gave up.
I felt really bad. I was like, "Fuck!" Like we're probably being
I
really
know.
annoying to these people, but we were doing what was intended for a haunted house. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We were having fun.
There was a time, I think it was 2 years ago, at same haunted house where I went with Braden again, and Braden at the time was in was in theater, and
Oh, what a guy.
yeah, I know theater kid.
Recommendations.
Hell yeah. theater.
Braden was using his acting ability this night, and Braden was like overly getting scared at all the actors. And there was an actor, and Braden just starts fake crying, like fake bawling. He's just like, I'm so scared. And the actor breaks character, and she's just like, "Oh my god, are you okay? Like, do you just need a breather?"
I'm like pretending to wipe away my tears and be like, I'm okay. and I just keep going. And afterwards, I was just shocked.
So funny.
It was like such a mix of like feeling bad that like I accidentally tricked this poor woman into like thinking that I was crying and that she made me cry.
Well,
Just,
she
like,
was so thoughtful. She was like, "Oh
She
my
was
god, like, are you okay? I'm so sorry if I scared you."
But the other, oh my god,
Can I say another thing from that same night?
yes.
Stop me if this is like embarrassing for you.
Go ahead.
But like you had no idea. Immediately when we got into the haunted house that year, you went and you grabbed what you thought was like a mannequin of a corpse, and it got up and it was a
Yeah.
woman, and she's like, "Do not touch anything. Do I need to bring you out right now? Like, do you need to leave?"
Yeah, she was like, "Do you need me to call security? Like, do you need to go right now?" Which,
Dude.
to be fair, they do say don't touch the scare actors, but at the same time,
I literally thought she was a
bit
prop.
of an overreaction,
Yes.
if I do say so
She
myself.
was pissed
Pissed
off.
off.
Dude, a few years ago I went to a haunted maze attraction, and I didn't tell you the part at the end, but I genuinely like was starting to freak out and think like there was this one part where it was just like super claustrophobic, so I'm already kind of like in panic mode.
Right,
and we're near
right.
the end, and I remember I had gone with like 5 of my friends and one of my friends' moms, and and this is an important detail because of what happened. At the end of the maze, the whole thing is there's this big stretch, and a dude chases you with a chainsaw.
Classic.
And- right,
Classic.
just classic. My friend who took me was like, this was like 8th grade, and he was, all district and track and field. Like, he was a sprinter.
Okay.
And
He's got a good, like,
and
5 mile on him.
I see the guy, and he can't get the chainsaw to go, and so I'm like, I gotta go. I shouldered the mom. I like bumped her out of the way because I'm like, we were in a line of like 6. I was like 5th, so I'm like weaving
You're
through.
full on
and
pile driver
like
mom.
shoulder through her, and I felt so bad, and I outran him. I sprinted like full steam ahead, just zooming. And I remember there's a dad in the line because the line in the last stretch were like right next to each other, so you can see the people running out of the maze. And the dad's like, "Man, we got a track star over here," and I'm like. I like lay down. I'm like, and my friend's mom was like, "You good?"
She's like hay on her from she full on
She's got
falls on the
she's got
ground.
corn from the maze.
Spits out a kernel of corn.
Hey, fucker. No, she was. I was like the youngest there, and I got scared. I was a.
Well, of course, there's a guy with a
boy.
chainsaw.
I know.
I'm always scared that they forget to take off
The chain.
The chain, so they're just like getting close, and I just genuinely, get cut through the tummy.
Next time I should just let him and be like,
Dude, what do you think would happen if you just like stone face stared into one of the actors and just went like, "Do it,
I've been waiting for this.
please.
go ahead."
I want it now.
He's going.
I want it all.
If you're really scary, you'll do it to me.
If you're really scary, you'll fucking kill me.
You'll make me
Dude, are
suffer.
you okay? Like,
The fuck's wrong with you, man?
what the fuck?
Are you?
Someone we know brought up an interesting point, and I've kind of been scared of it ever since. What if one of the scare actors just genuinely is a real murderer? And they're just posing. They're posing as just to get in to get their kill. So they're
Oh my
like,
God.
"Ooh, I'm so scared," and it's just.
Actually, don't. Now that I think about that, next time I go, I'm gonna be a little more
Well,
scared.
also,
like
like,
the guy in
if someone was
Ghostface.
waiting to kill someone, I don't think. I mean, they might wait that long, but they wouldn't kill someone in the middle.
They're having fun with it.
They'd probably kill someone at the end, and if someone died there,
True.
they'd probably shut it down. So,
True.
realistically speaking,
Or
it
a
would be
drive
good
business
place.
up.
Or it
Yeah, it'd
hasn't
get even
happened yet.
scarier.
Well, you'd get
Really
more
haunted.
of a cult following probably, but
Yeah, true. It's good that we're talking about Halloween themes. It is the Halloween special, after
Let's
all.
see. This is
It
uploading hopefully.
Halloween day.
Yeah, it'll be uploaded Halloween Day. Hopefully our Halloween special, no guarantees, has already been posted. Because that video, we hope you liked it.
Yes.
/like
We
it.
hope you. It'll go up either same day or day before, or 2 days before.
Something I will say, and not to be like the small YouTube channel who's like, thank you for like 12 subscribers or whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you for 30 subscribers and
30
Thank you for
subscribers.
270 views on our first
Yeah,
video.
holy
shit.
That's a good start.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's like, it's 270 views, but for us just starting, it means a lot. It's really cool to
We
see.
love
No,
reading
yeah,
the comments.
Yeah, I was like looking at that the other night, and I was like,
Yeah, man.
damn, they got a lot of views on this.
The comments are
We
fun.
appreciate you watching, Braden.
Dude, of course.
Braden's our. Oh, dude, don't kill him! Don't hurt him! Don't hurt him!
Hey guys, we earned a new subscriber today.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Does it not say?
How would I see the subscriber?
Sometimes
Shout
it
out.
tells me so and so.
Shout out to subscriber 34.
Subscriber 34.
Subscriber 34, you're gonna have a little
34.
treat in the mail.
Yeah.
$1 million giveaway
Wait, I
to
can't.
subscriber 35.
Yep.
We can't.
Can we say that legally?
We cannot promise that.
of the car.
Yeah, as long as you send us your credit card information.
Yeah, send that over email. Joke.
You just have to jump
Joking.
through a ton of hoops so that you can give up and not take the money.
Yes, exactly. So crazy.
Braden? Oh, what were you
Oh,
gonna say?
no, never mind.
I was going to ask more about Braden. Braden, how about you tell us some of your, what are your favorite things? We talk about that a lot on these podcasts.
One of my favorite things.
I don't know who this is.
Okay, we got a comment.
What?
This is a response to my Snap story.
How do they? Oh, wait, you posted it on your Snap story.
Hey, that's awesome.
Hey!
Shout out to. Can you say that?
Shout out.
I don't think we.
It's not his real name.
Well, true. Okay, yeah. Shout
Shout
out.
out.
Thank you
You
for
know-
the nice comments.
You know, he's actually here right now with us.
It's,
Yeah, say hi.
What up?
just so obvious that's us.
Actually, probably cut out that name, but thank you for leaving nice comments. We
Yes,
appreciate that a
thank
lot.
you, everybody.
Thank you. Delicious.
Though, tell us about yourself, Braden. You're a new character here. The audience doesn't know too much yet.
Well, man, I don't know where to begin. It's kind of
Let's keep it PG.
let's keep. That's right. So I really love sucking on some great sushi. That's some
Nice.
Amen.
Are you actually a big?
You know what else is time consuming? Sorry. Throwback to the old channel.
Clocks.
Sucking clock.
Hey,
What are your goals? What are you scared of?
man. Well, my number one fear has always been clowns.
Is
you
that-
know?
Is that real?
No fib.
Thoughts on the Joker?
He's shaking his head no.
The Joker did make me piss my pants at 5. At
Thoughts
the
on
age of
Joker
5.
beatbox?
Yeah, what is it?
Why so serious?
Heath Ledger or Jared Leto? Wrong answers only.
Definitely Jared Leto with this one.
Man.
Number one reason, I think when he killed that rat and sent it to Margot Robbie, I thought it was really hilarious.
It really
did
speaks
what?
to the fact he
It-
wrote damaged on his forehead.
I know, seriously.
It really speaks to the fact that we finally have someone who knows how to play Joker
Exactly.
right.
Like he was getting in the character, and he had every right to
On
send
a
that.
real note, if Joker knows he's damaged, is it the same?
No, I don't think so. Maybe I think he is self-aware.
To a certain
I think you'd have to be a little
extent.
self-aware.
Gotta read The Killing Joke.
You gotta read
and-
Alan Moore's The Killing Joke.
Yeah, then you'll get your answer.
Joking kill.
What is your biggest fear, Braden?
On a real,
On a real.
it's definitely the ocean.
Really?
Really? Yeah.
100% the ocean.
You know it's coming out soon.
The ocean too.
Ooh,
Pretty much.
technically,
Subnautica too.
Yeah.
Dude, I did hear about that.
So awesome.
That-
You
that's
know what
super
else
cool.
is coming out?
D's.
What?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I thought I'd have
D's?
something
Me
funny.
Yeah.
out of the closet.
These nuts.
Wait, who's nuts?
D's.
John Nuts.
John.
John Nuts. Is that how you finish the joke? I thought
Yeah,
Sam got it.
It's you go D's and you go, what's
John
D's?
Nuts?
And you go John Nuts. It's like the Ligma joke. Remember that from back in the day?
Ligma.
Do you remember?
How does that
Ligma?
one
What's
go?
Ligma?
It goes like,
What's Ligma?
I'm trying to remember. It's like, I'm sorry.
John Ligma?
John Ligma. You're right.
Got it.
So you go.
Who saved the story in chat?
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
We can't make a comment about
Yeah,
that
we also
out
can't.
loud, but
but-
that's very awesome.
Anyway, I was gonna ask you something, Braden, but I forgot. Oh, I want to. What's some of your favorite things? Tell the audience about yourself.
These are a few of your few favorite things.
You know-
Also, before you start, Braden rehearsed something for the podcast. He's very excited to come on. Braden, give us your a cappella rendition of our theme song.
Take it away.
Oh,
Don't get camera shy. You were telling us in the car.
Yeah, you were talking all about the a
yeah,
cappella.
yeah. Oh my God.
You
Here,
wouldn't
I'll give
stop.
you. I'll start.
Yeah.
off.
heart was open
thank
wide.
you, thank you.
Bum 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 bum
I don't know what to do.
That was kind of fire.
Genuinely not bad.
Braden opened his heart wide in the car when he told us about that.
He started crying.
He
He was
did.
like,
He
I
was
prepared
trying-
something.
I
You can
said,
see the sparkle in his eye.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
I've spent hours every day, pouring something pen to paper and just to create that masterpiece. And I'm so happy I finally get to share my true magnum opus to the world finally.
It was
If
really
I'm-
good.
If I'm
I
being
really
honest,
enjoyed
Braden,
it.
I don't be
It's-
honest about my emotions enough, but in the car you did bring me to tears. I was
You
holding
know what?
my voice was
Thank
choking.
you.
I couldn't talk to you. I was just
Thank
so
you.
broken up.
Some would say this is like Leonard Cohen writing Hallelujah.
It was like a moment in time,
It's one of those things where
Moment in
true human effort
It was just
it overcomes
It's one grain of that hourglass, man.
It really is.
Oh my
It's just-
God.
I think if humanity had a
crying.
museum of everything that humankind has ever contributed, that is
Your face would
the
be, like, right there.
exhibit. That is
You know-
the biggest exhibit in that museum.
I've already been in talks with Donald J. Trump that we were gonna get this sent out to space.
Yeah, I heard you're gonna, instead of Elon for his next rally, you're gonna be up there doing the same
yeah,
song.
yeah.
Dude, instead of
I'm gonna-
Barack and
you're gonna
Eminem, it's
perform
be
at the
Donald
Trump rally.
Braden.
I'm gonna be one of those people who allows my music to be played at a Trump rally. Just to get
Yeah.
the message out there.
Totally.
That-
totally.
just to say.
But they were on the rally trail, and Barack Obama came out with Eminem.
Oh, that's awesome.
Are you being genuinely
Like,
serious?
Genuinely serious. They came out and they dapped up on stage.
No
and then,
way.
And then Barack gave his no shit.
That
like,
is
I'm not,
awesome.
I'm being
That's-
serious.
It goes.
That's enough to end racism right there.
The real Slim Shady stand up. This is my Slim.
Can the real Slim Shady please stand up?
Slim Shady. I can't do.
I can't do Obama.
I could do
either.
Joe Biden doing it though. Slim Shady. No, that's not it either. I give up. Anyway, Braden, you have any movie recommendations?
What's your favorite movie?
Movie recommendations. Man, dude, I don't know. I haven't been watching a whole lot of movies lately. I've been watching a lot of animated TV shows.
Rick and Morty.
Oh, my favorite.
Definitely. No, I watched recently I've watched Adventure Time.
Oh, nice.
Gravity Falls.
Nice.
And Steven Universe, both that and Future.
How'd you like
Nice.
I
nice.
loved.
What was your favorite out of the three?
Oh my god! Out of the three, can't choose.
Gravity Falls is my favorite cartoon.
Is it?
I was gonna say
That's-
Adventure Time might be mine.
Dude, that's so funny. I was gonna say Steven Universe might be the one that gets.
Steven Universe is very interesting. Steven Universe gets a very bad rep online, and
It's understandable.
I
the
agree with
fan
some
base.
people. I understand why people don't
There's-
like it.
yeah.
Although I think Steven Universe is pretty enjoyable.
It's
Mm-hmm.
very
It's
well
fun.
written. It's super
I
smart.
think Steven Universe was one that I didn't like when I first started watching it, but it definitely grew on me. over
Same
time.
here.
Yeah.
I think when I started, it almost felt like It almost felt like I was seeing a commercial for Clarence, and then it got more adult, and it made me feel a little better about it. I was like, okay.
Because Steven Universe especially featured tackles.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty mature
Yeah.
themes.
Okay,
Dude.
Another thing, not to boil anyone's pot, but
You could boil my pot all day.
but anyone who says they like the show Clarence is probably being ironic because that show sucks.
Okay, you did. boil
Wait, are
the
you
pot.
are you saying Are you saying like genuinely?
The hot take, it might be a hot take. I think that show is the dumbest, other than like Uncle Grandpa.
I agree with Uncle
dumbest-
Grandpa.
Okay, we're stirring a pot here because
Brady
I
loves
love
Clarence.
Clarence. I think that show is so sweet. I understand it's got stupid bits, but it's not a stupid show by any means. The commercials made it look stupid.
I never watched Clarence. Here's the thing, you're not gonna
never
like
watched it.
this. I never really enjoyed Chowder that much.
Well, that was just my
Chowder.
The thing with Chowder, I understand why people don't like it. It's like the same reason I feel like people don't like flapjackets because it's just fucking bizarre.
I like
Yeah,
Flapjack.
But I like both of them. But
Well-
the reason I like it so much is because it's like nostalgic. Like when I started elementary school, like that's what was on in the morning at my grandma's house. Like it's like it just throws me back.
I like Chowder.
And going back,
Rana.
looking at Chowder and even Clarence, I can enjoy them more because, especially even, this might sound stupid, but Chowder even also tackles some, I mean, it's a stupid show, but from
Right.
episodes I've seen, not stupid as in, I'm not making fun of your...
Did you say Chowder or Clarence? You said
Chowder. I'm going back to Chowder now.
Okay, yeah.
Chowder also has some mature themes in it,
Yeah.
too.
I only watched a couple episodes of Chowder, but I liked it.
Oh, gotcha.
Speaking of Chowder, that's my Halloween costume this year.
Oh, yes, that's
Hell
right.
yeah.
Who's everyone going as?
Dude.
Me and my girlfriend are doing the Chowder and Panini bit.
That's awesome.
Actually, we made a collaborative playlist, and that's the cover of it. Is this?
Oh, that's
Really?
awesome. I like that.
Dude, that's so funny. I'm going as Jake the dog from
Hey,
Adventure
no
Time.
way.
Yep.
That's,
that's
awesome.
Dominic?
Oh, I've been the same thing for the past 5 years. I'm going as Ghostface.
Amen.
Nothing too special.
It's iconic.
I'm gonna go buy the mask tomorrow probably.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get the knife.
The
A real one.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, you should get a steak knife because then you can stab someone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go door to door.
Yeah. You could just...
Yeah.
Me and my girlfriend are being Johnny and Mavis from Hotel Transylvania.
Do you have your
Really?
Yeah, I have my costume.
Do you have your stuff ready? I'm very excited to
That's
see.
sick.
We're hosting a little
A little shindig.
shindig over here, so
Yeah,
it should be good fun.
I got a purple shirt, and then I ordered this hat.
Nice.
That's cool.
I'm excited to see that come together.
I hate to be the bearer of the bear. We did hit 50 minutes, and we gotta
Wow.
wrap it up.
That went by
So,
fast.
That flew.
Everybody plug yourself. My name is Brady.
My name is Tom.
Tom, my name is Spam.
And then Braden, is there anywhere we could find you, or are you just Braden?
You can find me on the streets next to your local 7-Eleven.
Nice.
I've seen him a couple.
You can find me anytime.
Yep. I will say we did find Braden on the street today, and he was just willing to.
We were lying
Thank you,
about.
thank
we
you
were
for feeding me today. You know, it was,
He was just
Of course.
throwing up 2 gallons of milk, and
and you know, it's
We wanted to take him in
It-
out of the
it's
kindness of our hearts.
And thank you for being a good guest. Just get the fuck out.
wait, but it's cold out.
We don't
It's-
care. Get the fuck out.
Sorry, your hour is up.
Yeah,
We're not paying you past the hour.
No, yeah, and also we need the food back that we gave you.
Yes.
It was public.
Any
it was for
leftovers?
publicity, yeah.
Oh well, okay.
Out.
Bye.
Go, like
anyways,
go.
anyone out there listening, stay safe in your life. Don't do anything we wouldn't do, and we'll see you next time.
Is he out yet?
He's still.
Yeah, why are you still here?
Get out!
You guys, can I come back?
No, leave, damn it.